put this right here.
Alright. Hi, everybody. Hello. I hope y'all are all very excited for the live stream. Hopefully, we won't have any issues with the camera because I'm having a little difficulty with it right now. But so far, so good. We'll leave it as it is. So I've already got the base put together. We have to get a hole going through here. We have to get a hole going through it. And we have to finish up our shelves. And yeah, I've already got all my templates cut out. So we'll be good there. So all we have to worry about is just getting the rest of the stuff built, put together, making some furniture, which I feel like it's going to be the most exciting part. Hi, KK. Hi, Auntie Amy. I hope y'all are. Oh God, it's doing the thing. Gotta stop. What is it? If it keeps acting up, I'm not gonna be able to do my stream. Oh no. Hang on a minute, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. Because for some reason, it's wanting to act up. Oh, man. I don't know. Ugh. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's not wanting to work. Is there a way that I could just, like... If I can I fix that from here? I don't know if I can. Let me try that. Does that work? See if that'll fix it. No, that's not gonna fix it. Nope. I don't know how to fix it. It's not letting me. Having some issues. We're just gonna have to make the best with it.
You okay?
No.
What?
My thing, it's not popping up over here on my screen. So where I can hit the adjust so it focuses, it's not popping up. And I don't know what to do.
I think you're on the wrong camera. Yeah. Where's cameras? Let's see.
It's supposed to be over there so I can adjust.
Come on. Okay, what is this? It doesn't show your camera connected.
It's plugged up. That's why I'm not understanding. I don't know if I might have to restart my computer and just restart my live. I might
Where's
have
the
to do
camera at over here?
right there. Long truth. Long truth. Right there.
No. There's no devices found. You don't have.
I have it.
Do you have this one or do you have this one?
I have this one. This one right here. Connected. Like I usually do.
I never connect. No, that's not. Why is it here? Okay. Well, I don't know what to tell you.
I might have to restart.
Yeah.
Alright guys, hold on. I'm gonna restart my computer to hopefully fix my camera issue. We'll be right back.
I wouldn't. I'd just put something under it and deal with it.
I don't know. It stops if I hold my hand up. For at least this. Because I don't want that to hurt the lady's eyes. Because it's trying to focus. I wish there was a way I can control that. Because I can't fix it. Okay. Would you guys be okay if I restart, make a whole entire new stream and everything, and restart my computer? Or do y'all want me to try to stream like this right now to see if I can fix the problem? Because I hate the fact that this is a problem and I've never had this issue before. It's a little frustrating. Because I don't know how to fix it. I'm sorry we're having this issue. Trying to get the drawers straight. But while we're waiting for the glue to dry on this, I wanted to see how everybody was doing and talk to you guys. You know, it's been a minute. I hope everybody's doing very well. Seems like things have fallen out. I haven't even opened this one yet. So let's see. Looks like we're going to be some C44. See, this will be in here. And I see them. So first thing I definitely gotta do is remove this. That's a lot to deal with all at once. Okay. Is everyone doing okay? Is everyone having a good day? A great day? Because that's something I always want y'all to have, is always have a good day. To me, having a good day is just great. It's always the best day to end the day and always the good start of the morning. I think Nanny's the only one in here right now. Yeah, anytime I spend time with my pop-up's a good day. Because just like the other day, we went out and about and we were talking and I was telling him about my phone bill and how I had to pay this much. He's like, I could pay this much for 4 lines for the whole entire month. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. He's like, I'm going to put you on my line. I'm like, you don't gotta do that. He's like, but I want to. So now I'm going to be added onto his line. And I'm going to pay $17 a month instead of $45. So yippee, cheap. Which I think is awesome. And we also went out to the he's never been to Five Below, guys. He's never been. So I will say this. The old Filipino man has a blue shoe with purple hearts. We are matching twins. We have blue shoes. We are matching. We're twins. We are matching twins. The best part is, so we went to Ross and he found a pair of tennis shoes that he liked. I said, those would be good for you for work since they're slip resistant. And he's like, yeah, I could wear these to work. And they're like leather type shoes. Not only that, they're good for his skateboarding and if he wants to go out to dinner. They're just a really nice pair of tennis shoes. And then we went to Five Below and we found a couple of dog beds and we got them for the dogs. So Jack thought, oh, we have too many dog beds now, and he decided to tear into 2 of them. So now I'm sitting here having to clean up dog bed mess the whole entire day and wanting to strangle him, but I'm not allowed to. So he gets off scot-free. He's a scot-free dog. So yeah. But before that, Wednesday I went out with Nanny. We went to the bins and I found a couple of. So I don't really go trick or treating. I like to dress up and just go with my siblings because it's still fun and that's something I'm able to do. I don't like to go out to the Halloween parties or anything like that. I just like to dress up and have fun with my siblings. That's something I always enjoyed. I don't really do the going up to doors and knocking, but I like to dress up with them and help them out with their makeup and yeah, I just like to do that. So Halloween's coming around the corner, so I found an awesome costume and an awesome wig to go with it when we went to the bins. And there's that done. I believe, I think, I don't know. So, when we went to the bins, I found it. I was like, I like this. This would be a cool costume. But I also found an anime wig, and I don't know if some of y'all have ever seen the Grinch Who Stole Christmas, Cindy Lou Who. I found her wig, and it had all the stuff that goes in her hair and everything, and it was just so cool. Then then we went home after we got done going to there in the bread store. Then we went home, and it was nice. So it seems like we gotta make these little decoration pieces, which are right in here. So the first thing's up, we need to find the C21 mushroom, the 10 stick, which I think I've already pulled out. No, it's still right here. No, wait, it looks a little thicker. I think this might be it. And then we have to, oh boy. Wait, where are those? I didn't even see those when I was cutting. I think I gotta make them. That's gonna be scary. But, no, wait, that's C19. So maybe they're in this bag or in this bag, I think. Probably. I think that's it right there. I can't fully tell until I get it out. But we're going to need the mushroom, which is in this bag, and this little wire, and these little beads, which is going to be haywire. So let's go ahead and start taking care of that. And we're also going to need some stuff. Where is it? I have it. We're going to be needing this, and we're going to be needing 2 of the pink and yellow beads, 1 black block. There should be another one. Right here. This little present thing. And we're going to be making a ribbon using the red ribbon that they supplied. Now, there says there's 2 lights here, so I don't know where the other light is, but we're going to be getting to it in a bit. But the first thing that I want to go ahead and do and take care of is the first light, which will be going right here into the wall, which we got to make a hole for. So this was about to be very interesting. Y'all about to watch me stab a hole into this wall. And it's fairly simple. It's not hard to do. They've already got a pre-cut. You just got to go through the paper. If I can get the dang ribbon out. Yeah. I can't get the ribbon out. The ribbon's fighting me. It says, no, I don't want to come out. Okay, I finally got it. So we'll quickly go ahead and do that. Let me find my hole here. It's about right there. Can I stick it? Nope, can't use that. Best option. Hi, KK. There we go. There's our hole, guys. It's right there. Go ahead and do it this way so I can push all these little pieces into it so then it won't be seen when we do the lamp. So let's go ahead and snip up our wires and stuff and get all that taken out. So it says for the 10C, it doesn't tell me how much to cut it, so that's faulty. But we'll probably do a little, not a lot. I'm probably gonna have to measure it. See, here's the thing that I like the bigger sets for one reason. I like the bigger sets for one reason and one reason only, because they come with the correct necessary tools and they actually specifically tell you what you're supposed to do. So that's why I like the bigger sets. But this one was just a cool little fun set, just something cheap and easy that I could do online with you guys. Nothing too expensive, nothing too extravagant, because the really big ones that I like to do, it costs about $25, and I'm not at home where I can work on it, so it's going to be a little bit before I'm able to work on it again. There we go. That's cut. So the necessarily thing that we're going to have to imagine here is that this is going to be covered in purple with a little green vine, which I got to figure out how to do. Ever get those moments where you feel like you're trapped inside your head and you're trying to figure out a jigsaw puzzle? I think that's me right now. There's our little white thing for that. Yeah, I think this is it. Go ahead and just detangle. I'm listening in the background. I'm shopping right now. What are you shopping for, KK? Some food? Jesus, it's rolled up tight. Can you come undone, please? I'd really appreciate it. Doesn't like to be nice to me. I don't know why. Oh wait, we forgot to do something. I'm so sorry, and I see it right now. I forgot to put this piece in, so it has to go on in here, right about there. And I totally forgot about it, and I'm just sitting here, just like doing my own little thing. Doesn't quite fit though. There's supposed to be a little gap, so I gotta glue the top and then put it in. But yeah, box shipping boxes. Oh, okay. I thought it said shopping, not shipping. My bad. Why are you shipping boxes? Are you going to boxing? You going to boxing? That's why you're shipping boxes? My aunt was watching this, she would kill me. So my aunt Christine's from Boston. So I thought Boston. I thought it was funny and it kind of sounded the same. She would kill me. Okay, well that's finished now. So let's go back to this. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I really don't know how. I don't know. I think the best way I'm gonna be able to do this is to just go ahead, take the wire, and just roll it on up with it, like so. So then take each side, roll it on up a couple times, and then move to the other side and roll it on up. So that's gonna be my best attempt. I don't think it sent me all the pieces. I don't think this box came with all the pieces, and I had everything put together. So this is just gonna be as good as it's gonna get. I'm gonna just stick that possibly just in there. And I'm just gonna leave it upright like that so that has time to get sticky. And we're gonna move on to this part, which I think is going to be the most messy and chaotic. But we're gonna see. So now that it's been in there for a good second or two, we're going to gently stick this part on in and just roll it around. I'm just gonna have it nice and covered, shake it up a bit inside. Go. Oh, it's on. Nice and shooken up. There we go. We did it, guys. Yay! We did it. Still a little bit of a mess, but oh well. We did it. Everyone give yourselves a round of applause. We did it. We did it. We did it. So then next up, we need to go ahead and get the mushroom. Little pot thing, whatever it's called. Get it. Fill it up with some glue. It's not a lot, but some. Then we got to stick this thing on in there. Just like so. Now, I believe it shows me in this where this goes, and this would be okay to go ahead and just stick it on up there. I think I made that a little too long because I have to put glass on this. So let me go back for a second. Push this down. There we go. That should be okay. Yeah. That's definitely better. Okay. So the next step on our thing to do is to make the box, which is right here. Now for me, to make these little simple boxes, it's not bad, it's not hard. All you do is just fold down these little ends right here. Fold them down nice and neat, make sure they're straight and lined up. And then you want to go over here, flip them back up, and then go over here to this side, and flip this on in, flip these on in. But just make sure they're straight. As long as they're straight, you good. Something I very much so have learned. As long as you got them straight, you're okay. So then when you go to fold inwards, like so, they'll just fall right into place. Just like so. So bend these two in, put this one on top, put this one on the bottom, and then fold these one on in. Just like that. So then you're left with this little thing here. So you're probably thinking, well, what am I supposed to do now that I got all these pieces put? So what you want to do, once you get this nice and folded in very tightly, you want to go ahead and put a little glue down on this side. If I can get it to stay. It's supposed to stay put here in a box. I'm just going to fold it a little bit more. Fold. Fold. So once it's all folded down nice and neat, just like it's shown, next up you want to go ahead, get your little bit of glue, dab it on in there, and just close it up. Close it on up nice and tight. I'm going to glue my fingers together. Ah. Don't play around with glue, guys. It's not fun. We got 4 people watching, which is amazing. There we go. It's finally still together, but there we go. I'm just gonna set that right up on there. Yuck, my fingers. So then next up, you want to grab your yellow and pink bead and glue them down together. And it's just gonna make like a nice little effect. That's all. There's our yellow and pink beads glued together. Then we got to get this little white piece thing glued together. Like this is not a bad thing to do. Like I recommend people try. If they feel like they want to try this and do this, I recommend people try it. Because for me, it's fun. I like doing these little things. And I've never done them before. When I started doing them, I actually started liking them a lot more. And I used to watch people make these little doll houses all the time. I think Nanny came to tell you guys, I used to watch them all the time. And I just liked watching them. And I was like, we went to Hobby Lobby one day and I saw them for the first time. I'm like, oh, Nanny, get me one. I want to do it. And she's like, what? And she was like, you don't know how to do those. I'm like, yes, I do. I watch them. I watch all the time on my YouTube. And I just like sat there for a good minute begging her to get me one. And then she ended up getting me one, and I ended up liking it. And first day I got it, it was like a little bedroom set, and I put it together in the first day. Well, probably the first 2 days. It took me 2 days, but I put it together, and I absolutely loved it. And it was just, it felt like a gateway to my new found thing, and I loved it. And I just love doing it. I still love doing it. So that was probably about a few months ago, maybe a year ago, and I still enjoy them, very much so. So there's a reason why I started to do this right now. So I can make the box go in. Because I'm not quite certain on how it's going to fold inwards without it being clipped on the sides. So I'm going to have to clip these sides just a bit. There we go. So then fold, fold, fold. Come on, fold in. I'm trying to fold it in here. And then bend in. Yes, that's what we want. Now you want to do the same. There we go. Just like that. And then we just got to glue it. Which this one shouldn't be as hard to glue since it's just right there. So just go in gently with a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. Round and in and on the sides. Oh my god, don't do it, please. Don't do it, please. Just go together. It did it. It went together perfectly. Ooh, scary moments. Okay, now that we got that, we want to take the ribbon, and I think I'm going to do it this way first. Is dab glue, put it down, so then I have my holder right there. So here's a fun fact. I've never done a ribbon before, so we're about to learn together, or attempt this together, guys. We are attempting this together. We're never alone. Craft community forever. Sorry, I took it out of camera. I was trying to see something so I can get it put together. Oh my god. Stay. Ah. So then, now that I got it here, put a little glue mark, and I really want to do this the correct way. So snip. Use. Now that it's looking nice and neat, now we want to do the same thing, just go in the opposite way. So we're going to start right here and have it wrapped around, going around once, then twice, and then making sure it's pressed down neatly, going back here and putting a dab with the ribbon, and then snipping it off. To give us that pretty little bow shape right there. So then the next thing we're going to do is make the bow itself. So the best way I feel like to do it would be to take your pinky finger, wrap it around once, then twice. Make your loop coming through. Loop going through here. Loop. And again, another loop. In this direction. And pull it on through here. And tie. If I can get it this one little bit to get smaller, this would be perfect. Little bow right here. There we go. It's supposed to be a little smaller, which I think I can easily fix just by doing a little bit of this and this and that. There we go. So then the next thing we gotta do, snip. Definitely snip. We want a good snip there, and then measure off at the same side and do another little snip. Go. So like I said, it's gonna be a little big, but it'll be okay. Not everything is perfection. Put our little glue dab. And make sure I got it facing the right way I want it to face. Yep. That can go that way, and that can go this way. And pull this one down. There. Now that's all done, we're gonna set it down right there. And that's our ribbon box. So then next up on our things to complete will be the telephone. Oh my, the telephone. It's the telly, guys. It's the telly. I'm telling you, it's the telly. Okay, so we're going to need a couple of things here. We're going to need probably gonna need that. Put that back. Go back. We're going to need this back. And then we're also going to need the wooden dowels and then for the notes. Okay. So we're going to need these two. These two things. And then two little mullets. we're going to set those little bits right there. Alright, then we're also going to need the golden bit right here. Got it. Okay, and then after that, all we have left is the clock and the painting, which will not be hard to do. Okay, where did I set that metal wire? I see it. So with this little metal wire, what we're going to need to do is stick it through here. And we want at least a good couple inches so I can make the bend there. And then make another bend about right at the same concept to it. Snip. Just like that. Doesn't hurt your scissors. Nothing goes wrong. A-okay. So then after I get done with that, next thing I want to go ahead and just take care of is this part, which looks super easy. So you put this upside down, take this, and you do our little loop lab. Ooh, that's flat. So then next up, we're going to need to take our little doodads right here, stick this end on it, then stick this end on it, and there you go, there you go. Then we want to stick this end right here on it, go, and then we want to take this end and do the exact same thing, stick it on in, just like so, and then we want to take our little do-rod ends and stick them on in, just like that. Might have to add a little more glue. There we go. Just like that. Then we need to go right here to this side and stick on our last little do-rod right there. So then we'll have our tennifold built as soon as it gets done drying. There we go. Now, the last and final fun part is to put a little doodad right on top of this little thing and center our phone. If I can get it centered. There we go. I'll worry about cleaning it up later. But there we go. There's our cute little telephone, guys. So then next up on our to-do list here, we're going to set this down. We got to go ahead and take the clock. And I have to find the picture. What does the picture look like again? That's the picture. Oh, it's right here. Like that? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. So then it turns out I'm going to need 2 of the black little pieces, which is fine. Just gotta find the baggie again. Where did I put the... There it is. So we're just going to take a little bit of our doodad glue, put it there, and grab these little picture frame things and glue it right there on the back and make sure that it's centered and leveled. So I'm just going to set it right there and make sure that it's straightened out perfectly. That's good. I think this glue is melting my block. Go, so that goes there. Then I get my other little block. There's my clock. And I gotta make sure I set this one up straight. And then center. There. Is that straight? Yeah, that's straight. Okay, once I get those dry, we'll go ahead and move on to getting them put down on in there. But the next part of this whole entire thing is going to be the funnest part, which I get to finally show you guys. So last time I've already had all my books already made. So this time you'll get to watch me put the books together for once. So I like to go ahead and make sure they're evenly folded between my 2 little lines from the center from here to there, so to make sure that the books meet the right amount. Then I go ahead and just close off that. So then the next part I do, I want to go ahead and just fold my books into each other, just like so, make sure my lines and stuff match out up. Make sure I have to pull it, I pull it up closer. If I don't, I leave it alone. And then I go here, here, put it there, put it right there. Put it there. And then we just fold it into each other just like how we had it. Just like that. And we got a book made. Now only gotta do that 17 more times. Yay. I don't know. I don't think I should be saying yay. So I got big plans for tomorrow, guys. I got big plans. So school's coming around the corner, so I'm not sure how much more of the filming I'll be able to do with school, but I'll still try it and film and make videos and go live on here for you guys. I do enjoy this. This is fun. I enjoy it a lot. And it really does, But I hope to still keep my regular schedule and do bingos. So I actually have a fun announcement about my bingos. So Nanny talked to Miss I forget her name. Oh, what's her name? Steffi? I forget. But they do bingo together. But some of y'all were asking her in her bingos if my bingos count towards them. But when I first started doing it, I said blatantly to you guys that my bingos were separate. Well, Nanny talked to her, and I wouldn't want to say I didn't want to. I would like to help them out and host bingos for them and do all that kind of fun stuff. But I don't want to intrude on their own privacy and business like they're doing, because that's their bingos. So I do have the opportunity to make my bingos part of them. I might let that happen, but I also want to have fun with my own bingos. So I'll do nanny bingos and I'll do pop-up bingos. So we'll go with them, but some bingos will be separate. Because I want to do my own little things. I want to be my own person. Or try to be somewhat of my own person. I post it down here. So, how many times do I gotta do that? Oh my god, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 books. Oh my god. And I've only got 4 done, and I got 13 more to go. Oh my. There we go. Now we got 12 more to do. I'm surprised not a lot of you guys are talking. Do you ever have like a favorite day or like a favorite memory? I don't know. know. That's just me. I don't think it's just me, but I like to have favorite memories and favorite days out of the year. Remember all the little things. The things that make you happy and joyful. Yeah, I know you're listening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we got 7. Only 10 more to go. That's another thing I really love. Having my number one fan always in my chats, but also being my big supporter. Most people don't know this, but Nanny's always been in my life. She's always been there when I needed her, and she's always been so important to me. I really do love my nanny. I'll do anything in the world for her, and she knows it. She's the most important person to me and my pop. She keeps our house afloat, the boat afloat, eh, mateys? She's just an amazing, awesome person who raised 4 kids for a while on her own. And then she met my amazing Pop, who came along and he asked all the kids, before he even asked her parents, he asked all the kids, "Can I marry your mom?" And they all said yes. And then he went down and asked Grandma and Grandpa for permission. They said, "Dennis, you don't gotta ask. You've already been a part of the family." So, and they got married, and then they were just so happy together. They had the 4 kids, and everyone was just so happy. It was so nice. Every time I hear the story about how they got together, I think, wow, that is just so nice. It's just a nice story to hear. It's a nice heritage story. It's a nice story to tell your grandkids about your great grandparents. And I feel like that story will stay in the family for the longest time. It'll pass down throughout the generations, and it'll make everybody laugh and have a good time. Cause that's the whole reason why Pop likes to go out with us, is because he likes to make us laugh. He loves to make us giggle at the stupidest things. I remember we went into a shop and a girl was looking at stuff, and we were both looking at it. He looked at me, I looked at him, and we both started giggling. And then she's like, "What size should I get?" And we both just started laughing. He's like, "Ooh, she has to pick a size." It was hilarious. And the most funniest thing we could ever do is just sit there and look at each other and just giggle. It's the best time ever. 10 out of 10, the best memory I love with my Pop is when we get to go out and giggle and make fun of people in private. We'll be secretly whispering to each other, "Ooh, look at the redhead. She's wearing a short dress." Their favorite thing. I'm not saying that he's a play dog. I'm just saying that he's funny. Like sometimes he'll be the most. Oh, I'm not gonna say that. That'd be mean. But it's be like the most funniest things ever, and we'll just sit there and giggle over the most stupidest of things. Nini will be sitting there yelling at us, and then when she walks out the room, we'll sit there and look at each other and be like, and giggle. Hi, little have at it. Hi, everyone. I am still in my car working. Oh, okay. Well, we're glad you came in, Miss Teresa. I'm just putting some books together. I gotta make 17 books. Isn't that funny how I said I got like 17 to go, then I went back and counted how many there were, and there were 17? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, 11 people. 11. That's not enough, but still. Yay! But hopefully next Wednesday I'm getting my new phone with my new phone bill every month, and it's going to be nice and smooth sailing. I won't have to worry about it. See, I got to watch this movie with him. It was called Forrest Gump, and I'm making books. I'm making some books, Teresa. Finally going into paper crafting and making scrapbooks like Nana, but miniature. I gotta fold every crease and put little magnets in them. But anyways, back to what I was saying. We got to watch Forrest Gump, and I loved the movie. It was an amazing movie. It was very educational and everything. But the one thing that makes me the most happiest at the very end, he finally gets his girl. He gets to know that he has a son, and um, Mr. Dam, whatever his name is, I forget what you say, how you say it, but he's he was the something, but he got nobly discharged because he lost his legs. And I thought, oh my. And then a few years later, when Forrest goes on to the television show, he walks out and then he sees Dan there, and he goes and he spends the holiday with them, and then he tells him how him and Bubba had a plan to go out and make on a fishing boat catch shrimp, and they did that. And Dan said, "If you be the captain and you get a boat, I'll be your first mate." And that's exactly what he did. He stayed to his true his word. He said he was a man of his word, and he kept his truth. And doing so, he came to down there where Forrest lives, and him and Forrest started doing that, and there was a big old hurricane warning, and him and Mr. Dan stayed out in the waters, and they survived it. Only they were the only boat that did not get destroyed for the shrimping companies. So he started up his own little companies, Bubba Bubba Gump Company. That was the name. The boat's name was Jenny and all that. And it was just such a nice story. And then at the very end, um, his mom dies, and it was very sad to hear because his mama's always been there for him, and now Forrest was all by himself and taking care of a company and all that, and it was just like a big eye opener for me for there, because to think of a man that became of a millionaire that had a disability somewhat similar to mine. It's similar, but not the same. I'm not stupid. I'll say that. I'm not stupid. I'm smart, but I'm not smart. I'm in limbo. I'm the limbo. I'm the in between, just like Forrest was. But I like how the fact that Mr. Dan stayed true to his word. Forrest got they went 50-50 in half of everything they made, and Forrest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Last book, where is it? 17. Forrest, he became a millionaire. So they invested in something. He said some kind of fruit company he invested in, but it was actually called Apple stocks. That's what Mr. Dan invested all of him and Forrest's money into to get more money. So they would never have to worry about money again. So Forrest was supposed to be set for the rest of his life. And he did get set for the rest of his life. And then he found out he had a son, but Miss Jenny died, which was kind of sad. But it was nice enough that she let Forrest know that he had a son. I think that's the most important part. Now, Jenny seems like she was the rile type party girl character that nobody would really think that she'll ever live up to being Forrest. But, you know what? They most certainly did. And Jenny finally somewhat got over her compilations issues with her dad and all that. And they had a happy life with the rest of her time that she had. And it was just a good story. Good story that I really wanted to talk about it with you guys, because I feel like that's something everyone should do. Never make fun of someone, and always have respect for one another, and always be kind and polite. Because I'm gonna say that's gonna be the Forrest Law. Forrest Law: be kind, respectful to one another. I'm gonna call it the Forrest Law, and that's gonna be. If I see someone being mean, I'm gonna remind them, hey, Forrest Law, can't do it. Okay. But we're gonna finish up this here. I'm gonna stop rambling. Steffi's gonna go live in 20 minutes, so we're probably gonna all go switch up over there. I don't know. Y'all are gonna follow over. Y'all can. I'll try to drop a link into the descriptions. No, I'm just gonna do it this way. They can dangle. They can pop out. But we gotta speed this up. Because I want to go to Miss Steffi's live. And also, I'm starting to finally get hungry. So I might also eat my dinner. There's 6. Seven. It's 8. There's 9. Oh God. Oh my God. No. Stay. Please. Please stay. Please. I don't. But yeah, if I see anyone being mean to each other, I'm gonna remind them, hey, Forrest Gump law or go. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm gonna do. Forrest Gump law or go. Because that's what the really about the movie that it teaches you is how to be kind and respectful, and that you should never judge someone by their cover or how they may seem. Everyone's smart in their own way. So that was 9. That's 10. That's 11. Well, it's going to be 11. $11, $12, 14? I think this is 14. Yeah, it's 14 because that's 15, 16, 17 right there. Here's our 15 books. Oh, you're so. Dang son of a gun. There we go. Back on my finger so I can get the last bit of y'all. There we go. And we'll be on our last book, and then I'm just going to go ahead and end the stream there. I hope y'all had fun coming in, hanging out with me while I made this little thing. But there you go. My books are put in. That's all we had for today. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope that I see y'all over there at Miss Stephanie's live. It's Creative Wires and More. I don't know if I have a channel called up or not. But other than that, I hope y'all have a good day. All stay safe and bye-bye. Bye, everybody.